So how cool is that? More videos from the breeder as they come. Not telling you who the breeder is because it will blow the secret. Now I know some of you detectives will know who the breeder is, and that'll give you a good clue into what that actual bird is. Many of you will know just by looking at it, quite closely narrowed down, but I'm keeping it close to my chest for a little bit longer. But how cool is that? Seeing it in the egg, seeing it about to hatch. His battery went flat when it was hatching, but we saw it literally just hatched out of an egg. How cute is that? Anyway, welcome back. We're going to have a bit of a MEWS news, a bit of a catch up. Priority has to be the falconer gathering, end of September. I will update you on the channel regularly here as we have stuff to do. I'll do standalone videos to update you, but for all the daily or weekly updates and all the information and questions you could ever ask for, just go on the Facebook page if you have it. Click on the featured section if you want to know all the actual details. So if you've got a question to ask, for goodness sakes, click on one of those posts on the Facebook page under the featured section. Just go to the top of the page, click on featured, and I'm going to keep those bumped up there. Those posts that have all the details you really need. So Falconers Gathering is a goer. Thank you so much for all of your input, everybody. Negative and positive, because obviously if you've got negative input, we'll try our best if we can turn it around and make it a positive thing for you for sure. So thanks for the input on there, but that's the place to go for sure. What else can I tell you? Oh, have you ever seen one of these? I don't think you have. An owlet nightjar. It's not an owlet, a baby owl, and it's actually not a nightjar, but a very similar looking thing to a nightjar, and does a similar thing to maybe an insectivorous owl and nightjars. But how cute is this? It's not a baby, I don't think. It's actually how they look, hence the name owlet nightjar. Thanks to John, the Aussie Raptor rehabber down in Tasmania, for sending that in for us. That's, yeah, how cute. I'd never even heard of them. How cute is that? Little baby peregrine falcon, or rather a peregrine tersel to those in the know. He's already now getting out of his box and jumping here and there. So basically, utter nuisance stage. Drive me mad. Thank goodness the girls and Ryan here at Icarus Falconry have been doing the babysitting. Most of you know I can't stand imprints. Now, I don't mind flying imprints. For hunting, I only really want parent reared. But yeah, imprinting, I know you guys, Kyle, my son, he loves imprinting birds. But all it is to me is a filthy, dusty mess, smelly, possibly noisy, loads of effort and work. And a complete nuisance that's no good for nothing. You give me that hawk, Mr. Breeder, when it's fully grown and fully feathered, and I'll take over from there with my new hawk for sure. Okay, so what causes the biggest drag on this channel? Production value. Of course it is. You've always known that wind noise all the time if it's windy. I'm holding the phone now in my hand, you know, it's a bit, you know what it's like. This channel's all about you're with me impromptu most of the time. Even now, I've just stopped what I'm doing, nipped into the lodge to do my at least once a week sort of video for a catch up for everyone. But the phone's in my hand, it's in my pocket all the time. I haven't got any, if I've got equipment to use, I've still got to take it with me. It's got to be with me when something happens or when I want to show you guys something, which could be just spur of the moment. However, Jack, who volunteers here, I'm teaching him some falconry. He's hopefully going to be hunting this year. He's a tech wizard. He's brought in some bits for me. We've had a test run. Obviously, I've got to learn how to use it properly. But a really quality gimbal that has a lot of add-ons. A quality muffled microphone that joins up to the camera. Already in a 2-minute session, I can see just how much better that little bit of equipment, and a decent tripod, could make the production value of this channel for sure. So I am going to try and learn how to use it. I am going to try and have it really handy in my van all the time or something like that. Don't come and nick it, but you know what I mean. It'll be handy, and I'll try and get au fait with the kit, get relaxed around it so I can just turn it on and crack on, and it should really, really improve the production value of this channel more than anything when we're out in the winter hunting and so on. Much better kit. We've got the new phone, the new up-level camera now, so hopefully things are looking good. Still hoping to buy a drone, but we'll see how long it takes me to crack on with this kit for sure. So really, that was it. I just wanted to have a quick catch up with you guys. I wanted to show you some of these baby birds because, as most of you know, these are not babies for long. Peregrine falcon, that's ready to go at 8 weeks, really. Fully gone, fully done. Amazing. And yeah, I just want to keep pointing you at the falconers gathering on some of these updates. Just a little thing, get on the Facebook page, get on par, find out all the gens so you know where it's at and what's what. But that's going to be good. But the new bird's going to be good. For now, everything's tickety-boo. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll have some more how-to videos for everyone soon. What can I think about next? I did have a couple that people really want. So how to hood a hood-shy bird. A bit more about how to feed on the glove. Silly things like just swapping over the food or presenting another bit of food when it's just finished eating or maybe just before it's finished eating and so on. So some short how-to videos and another, I think, a top three tips to how to use telemetry. I see people using telemetry all the time. Most people say, well, it's not rocket science, Dave. How hard can it be? Do you know what? If you don't know how to use it properly, you're really missing a trick. And there's things that most people don't seem to know about how to use radio telemetry. So I might do like a top 3 tips there very, very soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks if you have. And just thanks for watching. You make it happen. Cheers.